Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ammar bin RUSLAN. My metric number 2224209. I will be presenting for my subject 4101 data analysis and interpretation. My topic is the shift from long form to short form content, implication for view engagement. So now let's proceed with the introduction. So in today's digital age, content is everything. We watch everything through in online media. So it is the king. So short form videos have revolutionized the content industry, changing the way we consume media. So before we have these existing apps called TikTok or Instagram Reel or YouTube Shorts, we have a standard videos which is 5 to 10 minutes or even a full length 30 minutes videos. But by the end of the but due to existing these new apps and such of Instagram Shorts and all, the trends has been changing from long form videos to short form videos. So in this case, we will use the gratification theory to help explain how different factors lead to declining viewership. So what is user gratification theory? That we choose our own what we want to watch, what we want to content. We choose our own gratification. So the viewership refers to the audience and consumption of video content. This includes the frequency of duration and preference for short form and versus long form videos. So the next thing is the attention span. So the attention span refers to the length of time an individual can focus on a task or piece of media without becoming distracted. In this case, attention span refers to someone who can watch videos, a standard 5 to 10 minutes video instead of short uh, length videos. So the lower the attention span, uh, the higher probability he or she will choose a shorter form of content. So next one is media usage behavior. This refers to the patterns and habits surrounding how individuals consume digital content, such as social media, watching videos, or even using streaming platforms. So we also want to see how they use media, what kind of app they use, do they choose of a standard length or do they prefer using the shorter ones and which one these two videos they prefer to spend their time on. And the last one is self-control, is the ability to regulate one's behavior and impulses to achieve long-term goals. For in this case, we want to see the if someone has enough self-control over himself to watch a standard videos or even they have lower self-control, which is why it explains they prefer to watch shorter content of videos. So the problem statement is there are declining viewership of the long form videos of a standard 5 to 10 videos compared to the shorter ones in TikTok and YouTube Short and etc. It can largely be attributed to factors like reduced interest or limited exposure, but especially in fields like marketing and education, this is crucial to understand why they are declining in viewership. So according to Kosmaya and Whitener in 2021, social media platforms significantly impact the attention spans and self-control, making it difficult for individuals to stay focused on longer content. So the growing habits of frequent social media use exacerbate these issues, supporting the arguments that using the media always will affects our attention. So Al-Zubi mentioned in his note, people now prefer on-demand content rather than waiting their program TV, the program on TVs, and further, and these could be contributing why they are shifting in consumption habits. So as attention spans continue, viewers find it difficult to watch a standard 5 to 10 minutes of videos without becoming distracted, which is why there are less viewers of these standard videos than the shorter ones. So our research objective, we have three: to identify the relationship between attention span levels and the amount of viewership on long form videos, to identify the level of self-control and viewership among digital media users, and finally to identify the relationship between media usage behavior and viewership among digital media users. The research question is we want to find what is the relationship between attention span levels and the amount of viewership on long form videos. So the lower the attention span level, so there could be low viewers on the long form videos. So it could contribute as why the viewers on long form videos become declining. So second one is, what is the level of self-control that and viewership among digital media users? So if you have a lower self-control, then you might not watch a full-length video. So which is why it explains the declining viewership. And finally, we want to find out what is the relationship between the media usage behavior and viewership among digital media users. As we choose what we want to watch, it could explain why they are declining views as well of these standard length videos. So literature review research shows that shorter attention spans actually link to a preference for short form video. As the digital age progresses, people are increasingly distracted and affecting their ability to watch long form videos. And low self control has been shown to contribute preference for instant gratification for people who have less self control. They prefer to have instant gratification, which is more easily met with the short form content, which is why they prefer to watch a bite-sized content, small content that requires minimal effort to watch it, compared to the standard long view. And media usage behavior has drastically changed with the rise of digital platforms like TikToks, um, Netflix, and Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. It making it more demanding and more appealing for this short form content to the users. So this behavioral shift has contributed to a declining in traditional media consumption as we used to do. So study shows that viewership is highly influenced by the length and also the format of the content. So with the growing popularity of platforms like YouTube and TikTok, short form videos are becoming the preferred choice for many users. So this is the conceptual framework. So we have three independent variables and also one dependent variables. So all three of IVs are negatively in relationship with the dependent variables. So the the there is a negative relationship between attention span and also the viewership. There is a negative relationship between the self-control and also the viewership. And finally, there is a negative relationship between the media usage behavior and also the viewership. So research, how are we going to conduct this research? So for the population, for the sampling, we will choose someone that have seen videos on any website or apps, whether it's long or short videos. They are eligible to answer our survey. So we want, how do we design this research? It's we want to research the correlation between these independent variables and also our DV. So it is a correlation type of research which we want to analyze the relationship between three variables. So the sampling technique, we chose non-probability and purposes sampling, where deliberately choose participants based on the criteria that we want. So we don't want any people that are not familiar with watching videos on the internet or phones or laptops to answer our survey. So the sample size. So according to G Power, the minimum respondent that we need is 119 respondents. However, to take feature errors into account, we will increase the size to 130 respondents. So the data collection procedure, data will be collected, will be spread through an online form called Google Form. So this participant will be informed and assured that the purpose of the data collection is purely for academic purposes only and will not be used for any personal purposes. So consent will be asked, and before proceed on answering the survey, the participant must tick the box to give their consent before proceeding to answer this survey. So in the Google Form, there are 5 sections, which section A consists of demographic questions, section B consists of self-control questionnaire, section C, the attention span questionnaire, section D, media usage behavior questionnaire, and also section 5, emissions questionnaire. Each questionnaire is taken from previous articles before they have been used before in the research. So that is all for my presentation. Thank you for listening. I will see you.